Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Maths Extra IT Academy. In this video, we are going to discuss about the coordinate geometry, and our subtopic is section formula both internally and externally, and also related some important points. Okay, so here we will see section formula. So to explain the section formula with proof, I am considering xy plane. In that I am taking yx and y axis. Okay. So now take a line segment AB and whose x and y coordinates are respectively x1, y1 and x2, y2. And let C x, y divides AB in the ratio of m is to n. Okay, then how to find the point C, that we will see now. First of all, draw the perpendicular from the vertex A to the x-axis and C to the x-axis, and as well as from B to the x-axis. Okay, so identify there are the points D, E, F. Now the perpendicular distance from the point A to the x-axis is nothing but the y coordinate. That means your AD value is y1 and CE is y and BF value is y2. And similarly here we can find the value of OD. OD is nothing but what here? X coordinate in the vertex A at the point A. That means here x1. And here OE. OE is nothing but the x coordinate of the point C, that is x. And similarly OF means x coordinate of the point B, that is x2. Okay. Now draw the perpendicular line from point A to the line segment CE, and that will intersect at suppose G. And similarly draw the perpendicular line from point C to the BF. Identify that as H. Now, how can we find AG value? AG is nothing but DE. DE, how can we find means OE minus OD is DE. So total X, and this is X1, so this is X minus X1. Okay. And similarly, CH value how can we find means that is equal to EF. And EF how can we find means here OF minus OE. So OF is x2, OE is x. So this is x2 minus x. Okay. And similarly G and C, GC value. So CE value is y and AB value is y1. So only this distance, if you want to find out, you have to subtract this length from the total length. Hence CG is nothing but y minus y1. Okay. And similarly BF is nothing but total distance y2 and this distance is y, so y2 minus y. Okay. So in this triangle AGC and CHB, in triangle AGC and triangle CHB, we have all the sides now. And if you observe clearly, angle G and angle H, angle G and angle H both are equal to 90 degrees. And these two lines are parallel to the x-axis. Hence, corresponding angles are equal. That means angle A is equal to angle C. Reason is corresponding angles are equal. Okay, so here in these two triangles, two angles are same or equal. We can say by angle property, triangle AGC is similar to triangle CHB. So when we have two similar triangles, the corresponding sides are in same ratio. Hence, what it will get means AG by CH is equals to GC by HB is equal to AC by CB. Now substitute all these values from the diagram. So here AG value is x minus x1 and CH is x2 minus x, and GC is y minus y1, and HB is y2 minus y, and AC is m and CB is n. Now take this as first equation. Okay. So now what we have to do means, from this first equation take the first and also last term and simplify. So then you will get the x coordinate, and similarly when you simplify the second and third parts, then you will get the y coordinates. So here consider x minus x1 by x2 minus x is equal to m by n. Simply do the cross multiplication here, then you will get nx minus nx1 is equals to mx2 minus nx. Now take this term into this side, see here mx, and this term into that side. Okay, so here what we get means here mx plus nx is equals to mx2 plus nx1, and in this take x common, then you will get n plus n, and which is equals to mx2 plus nx1, and we can get the value of x, which is equals to what? mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. This is the x coordinate in the point C. Okay, so now similarly when you are taking the last two terms in the first equation, consider y minus y1 by y2 minus y is equals to m by n, and similarly do the cross multiplication here, then what you will get? ny minus ny1 is equals to my2 minus my. Okay, so now take this term into this side and this term to that side, then what you will get means here my plus ny, which is equals to my2 plus my1, and in this y common, then you will get m plus n, which is equals to my2 plus my1, and from this you will get y value, which is equals to my2 plus my1 by n plus n. Okay, so that means when we have 2 points of the line segment A x1 comma y1, B x2 comma y2, and if C x comma y divides AB in the ratio of m is to n, then C of x comma y is equal to, here x means what we have found means here mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, comma y means we have got my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Okay, so this is the section formula internally, because here is point C dividing AB in the ratio of m is to n internally. Okay, so this is important formula. So next we have, suppose here I am taking A and B, and here A you can take as suppose x1 comma y1 and also x2 comma y2, and here C. Okay, just now we have seen when C divides in AB in the ratio of m is to n, then we have brought the point C, that is equals to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, and also my2 plus my1 by m plus n. So here what I am doing means here divide both sides by n, then what you will get here m by n is to n by n, so here n will get cancelled, so m by n is to 1. So now what I am taking means here m by n is also a constant, so that constant I am taking as k, so hence we can write k is to 1. That means here two unknown quantities, when we have made into only one unknown quantity, to make the calculation is simple. Okay, so that means when C divides AB in the ratio of k is to 1, Then what is the section formula, that we will see now. So in simple words, what we have to do means here, multiply this k with x2, means x coordinate of the second point. So kx2 plus 1 into x1. So here x1 by sum of these two, that is k plus 1. Okay, comma again y2, k into y2 plus 1 into y1 is y1 by k plus 1. Okay, so this is the simpler formula, and with this you can get answer easily when you use k is to 1. Okay. Next, and suppose if this k is equal to 1, then what will happen? That means here a and is b, and here x1 and y1, and c here 1 is to 1. So when c dividing AB in the ratio of 1 is to 1, that means what? Equal ratio. Equal ratio in the sense c is the midpoint. So midpoint formula we are going to find now. Simply when you substitute the value of k is equal to 1 in this, then you will get the formula of midpoint. That means x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2. So here x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2. So this is the formula to find the midpoint of any line segment. Now it's a very important point. Okay. So here suppose here we have x-axis. Okay. Now here this is a line, or suppose here it is a line segment AB, in which ratio x-axis dividing the line segment AB. Suppose. So when we have this type of questions, what we have to do means, we'll see after this, we'll see the shortcut also after the proof. So here when AB is a line segment and it is intersecting with the x-axis, we can find one common point with the x-axis and also the line segment, and that common point is the solution for both. That means here on x-axis, when you are taking point CE, on x-axis we know that y coordinate is 0 and we can take x coordinate is x. Okay, so now I am taking point C as x comma 0, and let us suppose that the point C is dividing AB in the ratio of k is to 1. Okay, so then use this formula and find the value of k, then you will get the answer. So here k into x2 plus 1 into x1, so here x1 by k plus 1, comma here k into y2 plus y1 by k plus 1. Okay, but this is the point C from this, from the formula, but from the basic concept is C is what? C is x comma 0. Okay, C is x comma 0. So here y coordinate is 0, so equate the corresponding y coordinates. When you equate the corresponding y coordinates, then what you will get here? 0 is equal to ky2 plus y1 by k plus 1. And just find the value of k here. So just 0 is equals to ky2 plus y1. So that means here k is equals to minus y1 by y2. That means x-axis dividing the line segment AB in the ratio of minus y1 by y2. Directly you can remember this. No need to do all the simplification. Just I have given the proof of this. Okay, and similarly we can write the y-axis also. Okay, here x-axis is dividing AB in the ratio of minus y1 by y2, and y-axis divides the AB in which ratio means minus x1 by x2. The same way we have to proceed, but what we have to do means here y-axis means x coordinate is 0, So we have to equate the corresponding x coordinate, and after that then what we will get here means kx2 plus x1 is equal to 0. So hence k is equal to minus x1 by x2. So y-axis divides AB in the ratio of minus x1 by x2, and x-axis divides the AB in the ratio of minus y1 by y2. Okay, so these are the important points. And one more important point we will see now. Suppose when a line is dividing, okay, suppose here we have a, b and x1 comma y1 and x2 comma y2. Here they didn't given the point, they have given the line. So this is the line, that is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. It is a straight line, and in which ratio this line is dividing the line segment AB. Okay, so that type of question how to do. So, and already by the diagram you can understand that this is the common point of both the line segment and also the line. So take it that as C and mark that as x comma y. Fine. So now just consider that C divides AB in the ratio of k:1. Okay. Then according to the section formula, what we will get means here C of x comma y is equal to kx2 plus x1 by k plus 1 comma ky2 plus y1 by k plus 1. Okay. Now this is the point which is common to both the line segment and also the line. So what is the line means it consisting of infinite number of points, and every point is a solution to itself. So this is also a point, so this is the solution for the equation. So C is a solution of the line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. That means it must be satisfied by the point. So when you substitute this, so a x means here what? X coordinate is kx2 plus x1 by k plus 1 plus b. What is y means here? ky2 plus y1 by k plus 1 plus c is equal to 0. Now simplify these and find the value of k, then you will get the answer. Okay. So here LCM you can take, that is equals to k plus 1. So hence what you will get means here a into kx2 plus x1 plus b into ky2 plus y1 plus c into k plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, and again what you get here? akx2 plus ax1 plus bky2 plus by1 plus ck plus c is equal to 0. Okay, so now here x2 terms x2, y2 and also just ck you can write together. And in these you can take k common. So when you take k common in these, then you will get ax2 plus by2 plus c. Okay, plus here ax1 plus by1 plus c is equal to 0. Right? So it is c by1 plus c. Okay, so now here take this term into that side. So k into ax2 plus by2 plus c is equal to minus of all these terms ax1 plus by1 plus c. Okay, now we want the value of k. So k is equal to what? Minus ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by ax2 plus by2 plus c. Okay, so this is the proof of this. So no need to remember the proof, simply you can go through the formula. So what we have to do means simply when a line ax plus by plus c is dividing AB in some ratio, what ratio it is dividing in, simply what we have to do means here we have to substitute the points of A and B in this equation and you have to find the ratio. That means here minus this x1 and y1 you have to substitute here, minus ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by ax2 plus by2 plus c. So that is the required ratio. Okay, so this is the proof of this point, and this point is also very important, and we can solve so many problems without any help of this. This is the common procedure, but I can use the formula to find the answer quickly. Okay, so this is all about internal division. Okay, so now you can see the external division. That means, so suppose here I am taking A and B, and now the point C is there right side of AB or maybe left side of AB. The point C may be right side of AB, means external to the AB, or left side of AB. And C divides AB in the ratio of M is to N externally. Then what is point C means? What is point C means? Directly here I am writing the formula, no need to go with the proof. And if you want proof, you have to do the similar way, means you have to consider the x and also y axis, and you have to identify the points A, B, C, and you have to do the calculation with the help of the similar triangles. So here I am writing direct formula of external division. So here AC by BC is equals to M by N. Okay, so here C of x comma y is equal to, simply you have to write minus symbol when we have plus. So here mx2 minus nx1 by m minus n, comma m by 2 minus n y1 by m minus n. So this is the formula we will use in the case of external division. Okay, so this is the external division. Okay, so next here you can see that we can also write this minus n as plus or minus n. So here we can write mx2 plus minus n into x1 plus m plus minus n, and here m by 2 plus or minus n into y1 plus n plus minus n. So when you compare with the internal formula, then what we will get? C divides AB in m is to minus n ratio. Okay, m is to minus n ratio. That we can observe from the formula. Okay, so now here you see AC by BC, what we have means here m by n. That means here point C divides AB in the ratio of m is to n externally. So now what I am doing means here I am subtracting 1 on both sides. So here m by n minus 1. So now here take the LCM, here LCM is BC, then what will be here AC minus BC, which is equals to m minus n by n. So here AC, from the diagram, AC minus BC is nothing but here AB. So here AB by BC is equals to m minus n by n. So what we can say means here B divides AC in the ratio of m minus n into n ratio. B divides AC in m minus n is to n ratio. This also we can observe from this concept. Okay, so next we have one more very important definition, that is harmonic conjugate. Okay, so that is also based on the external and also internal division. So suppose here I am taking a line segment here AB. Okay, and if C divides AB, C divides AB in the ratio of m is to n in n ratio internally and D divides AB in m is to n ratio externally, then what we can say is then D is harmonic conjugate. Harmonic conjugate to C with respect to A and B. Okay, so here you see here this is harmonic conjugate definition again. If C divides AB in the ratio of m is to n internally and D divides AB in the ratio of m is to n, same ratio but externally, then these two are C and D are conjugate to each other with respect to the points A and B. Okay, so that's all about the harmonic conjugate, and that's all about our video. Thank you for watching. Thank you all.